Okay, aside from the chilly temperatures this morning being a hazard, we also have a flood advisory for the Roaring Fork River. Now, this is portions of Pitkin, Eagle, and Garfield County, and that's due to an ice jam around 2 o'clock this afternoon. Observers notice chunks of ice flowing down that river. And of course, those chunks of ice get hung up on the sidelines, trees, jams things up, and then this holds the water back. And so the flood advisory for this particular river is going to be in place through Sunday evening. You can expect that Roaring Fork River to widen a little bit. So this is primarily for the anglers or anyone out hiking along the Roaring Fork River between Carbondale, El Jebel, and Snowmass. Just please be careful. These ice jams have been cropping up a bunch of times this year. Typical, though, when you get a cold blast and then some warming temperatures, that ice will get on the move. So watch yourself around the riverways. Temperatures, thankfully, this morning, we avoided the single-digit readings for Grand Junction and Montrose. -8 for Gunnison, the big winner this morning. Though if you live in Craig, you probably don't feel like a winner with -23 on the books. Meeker hit -10, so did Aspen. We're going to experience another round of cold temperatures, but not nearly as cold Saturday morning as we were this morning. Records for Grand Junction were on the low side of the single digits. I believe 5 degrees Fahrenheit was the record for Grand Junction, so thankfully avoiding that. High temperatures today, well, we were on a cool side of things. Grand Junction's supposed to be 57 this time of the year. Mid-50s for Montrose is typical, so you can see that we're 20-plus degrees in some instances, cooler than we need to be. But the sun today made things feel a little better. We'll keep more of that sunshine tomorrow, and we'll build on our temperatures tomorrow afternoon. Just a couple degrees. We're still going to be cool. We're still going to be considered below the average, but by Sunday we'll get back to those averages, and into next week we'll surpass those, and we'll be in the mid-60s for a few spots. Just a couple of areas picking up on wind chill right now. That means winds not all that strong, certainly less than 10 miles per hour, but when you go greater than 5 miles per hour, you get that wind chill when you drop temperatures below 50 degrees, which we will be there for the next couple of mornings, several mornings in fact. But we get into Saturday with clearer and drier conditions. All this cold air is starting to move off into the deep south, and that's where you're going to start hearing about fantastic winter stories in the deep south. Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama. They're arguing on where that snow is going to fall. They have winter weather advisories there, running around not knowing what to do, but the Mets, the meteorologists in that area, are handling it the best they can, delivering the message to the viewers. Just take it easy. It's only going to be there temporarily. We have a ridge, and speaking of temporary, we have a ridge of high pressure building in across the area on Saturday. That's going to contribute to the clear and the dry, but it's going to take a little bit of a dip on Sunday because there's a Pacific Northwest system that's going to clip right through. We're going to put some new snow down in the northern mountains, probably in the central mountains as well. This is not by any means a humongous storm system. It's going to be in and out. We're probably going to see a late Sunday, early Monday rain-snow mix for the valleys, but by Monday morning, by the time you get that second or third cup of coffee, we'll already be clearing the sky and getting into a nice afternoon. Nice as ice, I might refer to it as in the morning hours. These are the low temperatures for Saturday. For Gunnison, still on the chilly side of things, and I suspect, and you know Craig will be as well. Improvements for the afternoons? Yes, absolutely. Above freezing for Gunnison and getting a little bit better in all other locations. For Grand Junction this weekend, push those clocks forward and replace those batteries in the smoke detectors, the carbon monoxide detectors. A mild stretch of weather. Even on Monday, we take a little bit of a dip in response to that weak end of the weekend system. Monday the temperatures will dip a little bit, but they're still going to remain fairly decent. And we have a good run with the sunshine and the dry conditions and the temperatures trending upward until about late Wednesday, early Thursday. We're going to jam another system through here just before St. Patrick's Day.